Okay, we're on our way to Grand Tower to begin our short little weekend hike of the River to River Trail. We're not going to be doing that much of it, but this is just basically a test for us to see what it's going to be like to hike in the rain and then set up camp, sleep overnight, pack up, all, do an overnight when we know it's going to be raining. Also, just more practice for the AT, so stay tuned for more. Well, we're starting our trip. We didn't start at Grand Tower like I was intending because the park is fairly inhospitable and parking seemed to be a very big issue there. So instead of going there, we went up Route 3 to where it crossed over Big Muddy River, or Muddy River, Big Muddy, one of those. And we followed the route up to Godwin Trail, which you can pretty much see over here. And this is where we're going to be starting the River to River Trail. Clear Springs Wilderness, part of the Shawnee National Forest. This is up inside of a fairly it's up at the top of a pretty big bluff. So we actually are starting at the top, and we're going to be making our way down to the east, which should be interesting. We're getting our stuff ready now, and it's going to be raining on us all day, which is why I'm wearing the poncho, sorry. So let's begin. Ran into another hiker who is westbound, getting close to finishing up the complete River to River Trail. He seemed very, very beat. He was packing a hammock and a tent, which we used to do that early on when we first got our hammocks, and just due to the weight, we can't do it. Not to mention, it's a terrible sleep for tents, or in tents for us. So we've made our hammocks work. But yeah, a little bit of up and down so far, and lots and lots of mud. Well, I shouldn't say lots. A decent amount of mud. Nothing too unmanageable. But so far, that smells good. So far, it's been a pretty nice trail. Here's our first fork in the road. We're going to be going that way. Sarah's already gone ahead, but it is raining. We're continuing on the River to River Trail. It's actually pretty nice out here. We get to find all sorts of new trails the more we look. And here I always bash Illinois. Taking a bit of a break on the trail. And actually, I'd have to say I'm pretty impressed with it up to this point. It's been nice and hilly, lots of elevation changes, and it kind of whips back and forth, snakes around a bit. It's lots of coverage, lots and lots of tree coverage. It's pretty remarkable, actually. I'm surprised we've never come down and tried to do these trails before up until now, but it's interesting. I'm looking forward to camping. If there's one thing this dense forest is not hospitable to, it's setting up camp wherever, because we're literally on each side of us there are really steep hills. So, I mean, going off trail to go camp, it would be a daunting task at this point. So, and according to the guy who we met at the beginning of the trail, he said that this was a 9-mile section of the trail. So, before you get to the other trail, the western trailhead. So, I don't know, we'll have to see. There's a big beetle. He's trying to get away from us. We're not going to mess with him. He looks a lot bigger in person. Sarah's moving her trekking pole along for size reference. But that just makes it look smaller, to be honest.
There's the 001.
Yeah, that sucks.
You can see it.
No, you can't.
It blends in with the tree.
Those are the kind of markers we like. Hear that? Trail Association or whoever. Leave them like that. That's easy to find. Not the ones that are painted the exact same as the are non-painted. That's pretty awesome.
About to go.
Yeah. Oh crap!
Wouldn't take much for that.
Okay. Dangerous. I don't know if you should go through there. Your packs are like.
You might not. You might have to go up and over.
I don't know if you'll even get through.
Yeah, sure.
All right. Well, you made it.
We'll get through there. Oh, take your.
I'm also big and fat.
John making his attempt to get under this tree here.
I lied to Sariah about not bringing the fuel for our stove, and now she's upset with me, so to get back, she's going to videotape me as I squeeze my big ass through here. Here comes fun. Oh. There, I did it. That don't sound right.
So we've only hiked 2.75 miles?
I guess.
Isn't that the road we...
I believe so.
Wow, that's...
This is our first, this is Hitchens Creek. Huh? Hitchens, whatever. What? Yeah, see it? I don't know if you can see it through the, wow, that's crazy looking.
No, it's like a little suckerfish. Like
Yeah.
Algae eater.
That's a pleco.
Pleco. I don't want to step on him.
Yeah, I'm hoping I don't end up stepping on.
Another one?
Yeah, heading over here. I'm gonna have to keep a watchful eye. That's crazy. So Hutchins, whatever stream. We just crossed it, and I guess we're gonna have to cross it a couple of more times. So I'm not entirely sure. We don't go that way, we go up this way, I suppose. I'm a little discouraged about the fact that at least my reading of the signs is that, oh, and this is shoe totem. That we've only done 3 miles. Sariah says I'm wrong and that I missed a sign, which could be true. I thought I got all the signs on tape, but she said I deliberately missed one. So if I did, then we should be right on track. But I don't know. I guess we'll find out on the way out tomorrow. This is we put our shoes back on because the creek ended up being just a dry creek bed. So even though we're crossing the creek quite a few times, we don't have to do it in water, thankfully. Because hiking the trail in our Crocs wasn't that great of an idea. It was all right until we had to start climbing or going downhill. Then it was treacherous. Here you go. Whole lot of green. Nice green everywhere you look. Looks peaceful and serene until you realize it's all thorns. Well, there. Well, if there's one thing I'm sure of, it's that the maps I downloaded don't seem to be too accurate. Either that or we're not traveling as far as what I thought we were. But making our way. We've climbed quite a bit from the creek area, and we've still got some more climbing to go. The path is pure mud, but it's fun. I'm still having a good time. Are you still having a good time, Sariah?
Yes.
Sariah still having a good time? Probably within an hour we should be to the other trailhead, which seems weird because the guy that we met before we started said he thought the trailhead was 9 miles away. The other trailhead that we're headed to now. Like, well, like that'd be cool. I don't think he was really sure though. I think he was asking me. Or maybe he thought it was 9 miles. I don't know, but yeah, I see it. But if we get there in an hour, it's clearly not 9 miles. But we'll just have to wait and see. Well, I don't know if you can read this sign or not. Can you read it? Bald Knob Road, 0.25. That's somehow we've walked almost 9 miles. Yeah, I think that guy's a little, no offense to the dude, but I don't think this was 9 miles. So we're gonna go see what that's like. I imagine it's the trailhead we were looking at, and I don't know. We were talking about turning back and heading back the way we came, since we don't want to walk the road that's after the trailhead. So we'll have to figure that out as we get there. Now to the Bald Knob Wilderness area, the Shawnee National Forest. There's a Randbarger Trail, or you can pick your sign, the handmade one, or the official one. So we got Randbarger Trail that way, Bald Knob Road directly ahead of us. So, Godwin Trailhead. Let's take a look. We started there. Went all the way over there. We are now there. So, that's that. I wouldn't say that was... Oh yeah, that wasn't 9 miles. No way. Look at the legend. I compare it to the trail. Yeah, that was probably about 6 miles, maybe. This is the view from the end. Nice little pond down over by that house. There's the road. Well, we've decided instead of walking the road past Alto Pass, or whatever that name of that town is, we're gonna start our way back and get back to the creek. And then we're going to hammock there. And then tomorrow just hike the rest of the way out. Here's that stupid rock. I mean, it's literally like super deep. Your feet sink into it as you walk. It's much easier walking down than it was walking up, that's for sure.
How do they do that?
Well, it's 8:12 and we're at camp. I'm kind of tired. After we got to the trailhead, we hiked back to the creek, which I surmise is the halfway point. And if my calculations are correct, it's 6 miles complete and then 3 miles back, so 9 miles total, I believe. I don't know. I'm tired. I'm not exhausted, but I'm just tired. I'm very tired. So I'm gonna call it a night. Okay, it's Sunday morning. I know my head looks stupid, but we're getting ready to, we just got up and broke down camp. We're getting ready to cross the little creek here and make our way out. And I was gonna try to clean my shoes off a bit in the creek, but we still have a bunch of mud to traverse on our way up, so I probably won't. I mean, it's only gonna make them wetter. I wish I had dry socks. The one biggest regret is coming out here without grabbing a pair of dry socks first. But that's okay. I'll probably have a massive amount of blisters, but nothing I can do about that right now. Here I am coming out of the trail. It was took us exactly 2 hours. So, what is this, Godwin Trailhead? Godwin Trailhead. It is mileage is completely incorrect on this trail. If you hike this and you see the mileage markers, ignore them. They are so wrong. According to the mileage markers, I believe this trail is only 3.75 miles from trailhead to trailhead. No. So, oh, that's good. Just cleaning their shoes off. I'm going to do the same. I hope you enjoyed this video, and have a good day.